Okay, here we go. This is LPDL Season 4, Week 5. I got it right this time. We are 2-2, and we're in the hunt, but we are certainly not locked into playoffs by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see. My opponent is Terra Water on both Clauncher and Skidoo. So he is Terra Water and Terra Water. Okay. That's terrifying. Clauncher just gets a kill every time it comes in, which is frustrating. Magby is here. Clauncher's here. Obviously, Wattrel's here. Drifloon is here. That's not a surprise. Meowth is here. Skidoo is here. I think he just brought his top 6. No Teddy Ursa. No Meditite. No Gulpin. Those are all demon Pokemon, too. My opponent's team is terrifying, though. I don't think there's anything I can do about Clauncher, which is why we're going to lead with Grookey. I can switch into things that Grookey has problems with. We're just going to U-turn turn 1, and we're going to try to catch the Drifloon as a switch, hopefully. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, if that's even his switch or not. But we have protective pads to protect ourselves from burning ourselves with a U-turn on Magby, the Flame Body. We're just a U-turning machine on Grookey, basically. This game may or may not decide. This is a literal last day for transactions for me. Obviously, we already joked about cutting Squirtle after he missed 2 Zen Headbutts last week, including one crucial one. Grookey also, I feel like, has not put in the work for the amount of points that I have on it. So we'll see if Grookey can do it today. Clauncher is terrifying. My plan is to stack hazards and try to just switch around. Yes, see? This is why we led with Grookey. This is why we led with Grookey. 1,000,000,000% why we led with Grookey. This Pokemon is terrifying. Now, the real question is, do I Grassy Glide you? It should kill. Well, that's if he's not bulky. He could definitely be bulky. Should I just U-turn? I might just... because he could go into the Drifloon. And, I mean, this thing is such a threat. There's no way you just, like, toss this thing turn 1. You switch out, right? Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, hold on. Okay, we're having children. I'm home alone with 2 kids, and they're not getting along, which is amazing. It's always my favorite thing when they don't get along. Okay, so the problem here is I was expecting you to have a different answer. Meowth, I wrote Greavard. I wrote Greavard on Meowth. I kind of want the rocks immediately, though. He has Wattrel, though. No, I think I can deal with Wattrel with you. Do you have a hazard removal? You have, I guess, maybe Defog. I'm going to go get my Stealth Rocks. Obviously, my Earthquake is not threatening because of the grassy terrain, but that's fine because I want Stealth Rocks. That's hilarious. Gibble doesn't fit on the screen. Fake out. That's fine. You go ahead and take that chip. We're both just going to get grassy terrain anyway. I'm not sure what... if there wasn't grassy terrain, that makes a little bit of sense. He does get a read on the damage, too, actually. He gets a read on how much damage that did. So I'm going to get my rocks immediately, which is great. That's what we needed in order to deal with the damn thing. You're just going to knock off my Violite. That's fine. You're going to take some more Rough Skin. We saw we're faster. I'm going to Earthquake now, even though the grassy terrain is a problem. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just going to not do as much, right? No, it's not worth Swords Dancing. Sorry, Gibble. Your job was to get rocks. Obviously, I would have preferred to have you around to switch into the Wattrel. Excuse me. But getting rocks up early was just enormous for this team because of the Drifloon, because of the Wattrel, because I have no way of dealing... And because of Magby, I have no way of dealing with Clauncher. Clauncher chip, honestly, maybe even more important than the... than how much work it's going to put in for half his team being weak to rocks. Obviously, this is not going to do that much. Yep, we didn't expect it to do that much. He's going to U-turn and probably... He doesn't kill. Okay. We'll take that extra chip on this, though. That's really good chip on the Meowth. Between that chip on the Meowth... sorry, I'm distracted by the football game also in the background. A lot going on today. The girls seem to have pulled it together. We'll see. We'll see if they've done a good job. Am I actually? Can you even hear me? Let me check the. Yes, you can. Obviously, we are also sick, so this is just going crazy. All right. So the Meowth is at half. Let's write that down. Half HP has it has Fake Out. It has probably a Violite based on that Earthquake damage. Even though the Grassy Terrain was up, I still think it would have done more. Fake Out, Knock Off, U-Turn, probably Iron Head. Probably a Violite, probably Iron Head. Okay. Could be Rocks also, though. Again, this thing is such a pain in the ass. I'm just going to click Scale Shot. I don't think you can set up, but I don't have anything that switches in. I literally don't have anything that switches in. Grassy Terrain ends also. So, we Scale Shot. I don't think you even set up. Yeah, you just Dark Pulse. And I don't learn anything. Launcher, KOs, Gibble. I don't learn anything about the set other than he has a Dark Pulse. Grassy Terrain is going to disappear, but this time we go Grookey. How much are we going to take from a Dark Pulse? Let's see. If you are Scarf, Dark Pulse. We live if you're Scarf. Are we faster? I think we're always faster. Launcher, yes, we are always faster, so I think we can Wood Hammer this time. What happens if you go into Skiddo? We have Greavard still. I'm going to Wood Hammer because last time, please stay in because last time I U-turned. Try to get a read. Try to get a read and stand. Let me kill you, please. I'm not going to Grassy Glide because we live if he's Scarfed. Grassy Glide is for if we're desperate. And nothing's going to like taking a Wood Hammer. Even like the Drifloon has to come in on rocks and everything. Or Drifloon. It's not Drifloon. It's Drifloon. You know what I meant. You knew what I meant. Please stay in. He's thinking about it. Let's go! That is a massive kill! Grookey! Let's go! Grookey KOs Clauncher. That is such a massive kill, you have no idea. My man tried to get the read because I U-turned last time. Oh, Grookey! Maybe Grookey wants to stay on the team, man. Grookey wants to stay on the team. Although that's more my call than Grookey's effort, if you know what I'm saying. But, oh, boy. Okay. That was huge. That was massive. Massive turn for us. Massive turn for us. Skiddo gets like the grass pelt thing, right? Skiddo. Yes, it does get Sap Sipper is what I meant. But, oh, shoot. Did we see an item? I'm just going to knock off because the fact that that thing is gone, this doesn't really deal with anything else on my opponent's team. I'm going to knock off. Oh, Grookey! Grookey! What are you doing? Grookey wants to stay on the team. Grookey KOs Drifloon. Grookey wants to stay on the squad, baby! Grookey's out here like, I'm not going. I ain't going nowhere. Apparently Grookey's from Boston. That was also a terrible Boston accent because I'm sick, but... Grookey doesn't... Oh, boy, Grookey. Let's go! That is also massive. Oh, man, that took a turn real fast. That took a turn real fast. Boogie Blaze, that's got to be the Magpie. You're going to come in. Are you going to have heavy duty? You're not. That's amazing. This is why rocks were so good. Okay. My main switch is Squirtle now. Glimmet. No, Glimmet is for Wattrel now. Glimmet has to stick around for Wattrel. I don't think I need anything. I'm going to make you kill me. Because this doesn't put in the work against anything else. I'm going to make you kill me. Unfortunately, Grookey can't do it. Belly Drum! No citrus? Show me no citrus. Ah, he does have citrus. Okay, so knockoff's going to do nothing. But I can Grassy Glide after this get some more chip. And then we do have Aqua Jet on Squirtle. Oh, Grookey! That did more than I thought it would. Grassy Glide. Does Grookey want to stay on the team? Grookey, let's go! Grookey KOs Magby. Grookey ain't going nowhere! Grookey ain't going nowhere! I'm wondering why he's not going Watch Roll. Does he not have a flying move? I have no reason. Grookey's just here to... I mean, I guess a U-turn? Squawk Word has got to be Watch Roll. Are you going to take rocks? You are going to take rocks. I could preserve Grookey, though. Is that stupid? No. I think we're fine. I think we're totally fine to just go hard into hazards, because Grookey can still put in work against Meowth and Skiddo, actually. I mean, I know I've been saying that he can't, and now all of a sudden I changed my mind. So we're just going to get out of there. Grookey gets to stay alive for now. Clement, hopefully this does nothing. Air Slash should do 0. Literally 3. Now, Meowth can come in. Grass is gone. That's actually great. But there's no reason to predict here. Are we faster? Let's see. Glamet. What speed are we running on Glamet? We have 16 speed. Is that always faster than Meowth? It should be. It is. So we can freely Power Gem here. We can freely Power Gem here. Spikelet? That's got to be... Yeah. But you're going to take rocks and this, and I'm faster? There's no way. There's no way you take 2, right? Oh, that's close. I'm going to Mudshot, though. Again, you can Fake Out, but... Mudshot can miss, but I'm afraid I'm not going to get the roll on Power Gem. I think Mudshot, 95% hit chance, I think, right? Mudshot, Pokemon. Yeah, 95% accurate. It's probably better than the roll would be. Meowth. Galar. No, Power Gem pretty much always kills, I think. Okay, as long as we connect, it's not a big deal either way. Glamet KOs Meowth. And I actually don't think... Does Skiddo get... like a... Yeah, you get Bulldoze. You probably have it. Do we live a Bulldoze? Let's see. Skiddo. Let's go ahead. Good, there's a set for it. That's good. Bulldoze. We do not live a Bulldoze. Are we faster, though? Looks like we should be faster. Skiddo, 15. We are always faster. And a Poison move here. No, we keep this around, though. We keep this around because it beats the Watch Roll every time. So we're going to go into Paul, which, by the way, we Shiny Hunted in ZA. So now we get to bring a Shiny... what are we? A Greavard. We have a Shiny Greavard now. I only use Shiny Pokemon after I've Shiny Hunted them, so... I don't think you can do anything to me. Excuse me. Yeah, we knew you were going to Terra Water. That's fine. You're going to bulk up. Do I have any way of dealing with that with this thing? Not really, actually. A little bit scary, but I should always be faster. Can always revenge, hopefully, with a few other things. Oh, boy. A little scary, actually. Just a little bit scary. I don't have a good way of dealing with this, actually. Poltergeist, I guess. Hornleech comes out. So this Pokemon's going to be a little annoying to get rid of. And what item we're going to see? A Violet, right? Oh, he's got an Oranberry. So that's good news for us. Oh, my God. Poltergeist does so much. Even after a bulk up. Jesus. We're just clicking Poltergeist again. Hornleeches again. We're going to get our Oranberry. And I can't thief off the item because he had a berry too, which is funny. Hopefully we can connect. Oh, he doesn't have an item! Ah, that was dumb of me. That was really dumb, actually. I guess we Psychic Fangs? Bulk up? Oh, no, dude. This is bad. This is actually kind of bad. All right, we're going to go into the dog here. The other dog. If you kill me, it's all right. This is a problem. This is actually a problem. We could lose to this. Okay, good. He bulks up. So we can just Destiny Bond. And hopefully that's how... All right, hold on a second again. Okay. We're just going to Destiny Bond. I'm sorry, big dog, that you have to go out this way. This thing was supposed to be my kill leader, was my plan, but please, please kill me. Please kill me. Horn Leech? Let's go! Okay, so we got around the Skiddo. That was scary for a second. Skiddo KOs Mischief, but Mischief also KOs Skiddo. Why is that? That's weird. On my spreadsheet. Whew, that was close, though. That was, Skiddo almost got the best of us. That was a little dangerous. All right, but now we go into you, and we just easily clean up. I don't think you can do anything. I actually kind of wish maybe I should have gone into Grookey to try to get a 4th kill, but no, we don't want to be greedy. We don't want to be greedy. He's already messaged me, I think. We're going to go ahead and Power Gem. I don't think this thing can do anything to me. You're going to Roost. Are you just going to Roost spam? I mean, I could Sludge Bomb you. This should... Oh, maybe this will still do half? Yeah, it still does half anyway. I guess I'll just... If you're just going to Roost spam, I'll Sludge Bomb and try to get a poison. I mean, that's not, I guess it's not a bad play to try to get me to... Yeah, all right. Glimmet KOs Watch Roll, and that's going to be GG's. Is that a 4-0 win? I think that's a 4-0 win. Grookey wants to stay on the team. So, that's huge for our playoff chances. Grookey putting in the work. I'm telling you, brother. All right, Grookey, maybe he sticks around. GG's, man. Good game to my opponent. Was a good game. Obviously, it was a huge turning point when I stayed into Woodhammer and he tried to get the read that I was going to U-turn again. That was obviously a huge turn. That changed the outcome of the game. And Grookey just putting in the work. Grookey put in the work. So maybe we'll stick around with Grookey. But all right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. And we're looking a lot better for playoffs now than we were before. So we'll see.